Maybe if I do that. I need this to be over here, actually. It's to be there. It's to go there. That's Cam's board. Hello, Jem. Hello, Bowie. I don't know who was here when I did the last load of Hot Wheels cars, but they've all sold now, so I'm going to do some more bundles. They need to be done. Hi, Luce. I was just wondering if you could tell me where Beanie Babies from 20, 30 years ago is still worth money. No, mate. It was never worth that money then either. It was a hype. It was a money laundering scam by about 4 people. It was never worth that money. They were never worth that money. Ever. Say hello to Mel for me, Steve. Can we get any backs? Can we get any... Cause I smell sexy candy. Is that too loud for you lot? Yeah, I do want to fight actually. Is that all right? Very good today, Mr. Let Loose. Hope you're all right, mate. 100. Yeah, they're not worth anything, mate. Your best bet is vintage, couple of quid each, or a quid each, or a bundle of 10 for like 8 quid or something, depending on what they are. There's obviously, I think there's 1 or 2 that's worth a few quid, but not like what people think they are. Ding ding, round 1. Fight! Resellers, mate. Listen, every single one of you, right? Bunch of wusses. Well, you're a reseller. Reselling is not my personality. Reselling is not it's not who I am. Reselling is what I do. Same way that if somebody offered me £400 to mow somebody's lawn, that could be a big lawn. I'm then also a gardener at that point. You know, reselling is what I do. It's not who I am. You get caught up in all of that. All these resellers, Charlie, big boys. Yeah, man, you can't have celebrity status doing this. And if you think you're a celebrity because you're on YouTube, especially as a reseller, you got you know, when TV sales, you're doing garage sales. You've got celebrities doing known by how many people. Stick me in a car boot field, and I'll probably have some strangers come and say hello. Stick me anywhere other than a car boot sale field. Do you know what I mean? Nobody's famous in this game. You got a bit of notoriety. You can have a bit of recognition. You ain't no celebrity. And who wants to be a celebrity anyway? Celebrities are a bunch of dickheads anyway. What's a celebrity? Somebody that you idolise, somebody that you god over. Nah, mate. Nah, mate. Just live your life, man. Well, how am I going to do this? Yeah, I don't know if you're watching, but I still haven't been looking at that SNES yet. I will. I will. I need to pull the telly from there to there. Yeah, for me, I think thinking you're a celebrity is mental. Mental. Oh, what leather jacket was it? Don't stress about it. Did you pay less than £30 for it? If you did, don't worry about it. Big slice of the niche quiche. Yeah, I love a bit of niche quiche. I do everything. Oh, you remind me a bit of the bloke from Brasshead. Somebody else said that. Obviously, you said it before. I'm only an hour and a half, no, an episode and a half into that. I watched one and I watched half of another and stopped. It was good though. Garden, the greatest cash and hand gig of all time. So when I was a I sold party what's the word? Drugs. Sold drugs. My friends' mums and parents go, "Oh, what does Ricky do then?" It became a bit of a running joke. They used to always say that I was a gardener. So it was better than saying selling drugs. I'm proud of it. Just part of my story. Yes, Thomas. Plenty of uphill gardens in the reselling community. Yeah, man. And you know what? I'm saying all this, but there's some people I am that uphill gardener, you know? But that's okay, man. That's life. That's how it's supposed to be, man. If you try and be everybody's cup of tea, you'll be nobody's cup of tea. You know what I mean? That's it. Got rubbish. Not enough time. Really? And I watched the bit where he was babysitting, and then how far into it is that when he was babysitting and he fell asleep? And I think I watched a bit more after that as well. So however far that is into it, maybe it's more than 1.5. It was more than my 20s. Paid 250 about 6 times in the wardrobe. I want to know what it was now. Hello, Dana. Dirty Diana. No. So those of you who don't remember, do you remember I listed loads of like these toy cars. I did I did 5 bundles. Hold on a second, I'm gonna read you again. I did 5 bundles and they've all sold to the same person as well. So if you do watch, I do appreciate it, but we can do better deals than that. Even though they were good deals. 15 cars, 9.99. Oh, I think that was. I'll shoot you some pics. Yeah, send me some pics now on Instagram so I can mock you of how much you've sold a very rare leather jacket for or something. So look at that. Do you reckon that's worth a ton of money or what? Probably not. Chuggington? Just Chuggington still sell. Transformer there. 1987. Maybe I've got some good stuff there. Let's be careful. What am I doing? Who am I in? Am I in salvage kit? Right? Me. Hey, how old are you? It was an Eric Monroe. Are you kidding me? 30 quid. I've seen those jackets go for £1,200, Lee. £1,200 I've seen them go for. Worse condition than that as well. The very sought after they was actually worn by or designed by Marilyn Monroe's third cousin, who had. I'm joking. I'm joking. It's probably worth what you've sold it for. Oh dear. Did I get you for a slight second on that? 42. Are you really 42? Oh well, man. Ricky is the main man. Always fun to watch. Cheers, Hammers. You better make my heart drop there. Sucker. Sucker. So I like to have my own little fun, yeah. Sometimes my fun is poking fun at people and stuff, but I never mean it. But also at the same time, you've got to have fun, especially in this game. Tonka toy, broken, I suppose. In this Fardox, I've saved that for some reason. Is that a good brand? Fardox. Yeah, go on the pile. Got to have fun in this reselling game. Can't be too serious. Moment that you can put any ego aside, I think you've got to have some kind of ego. That's going to be worth some money, you know. Got a funny feeling. But I think, thinking you're the dog's bees. Do you know what the worst thing you can do about when you're on YouTube? And I mean this. So I knew it. Oh no, I didn't. Hold on a minute. It's the wrong car. The worst thing you can do when you're on YouTube is think anybody cares about you. It's the worst thing you can do. You can think anybody cares what you do, what you say. Too much anyway. Why's my internet being so slow? Because you are it, do you reckon? I bet it is. Are you planning any more parody videos soon? Oh, I didn't even plan the last one. The last one took as long as it took to film. It's how long it, however long it was. Mine is a couple of cuts in between. It's how long it took to film it. I just did it. So many people said, "Oh, this is about so and so. This is about so and so." This is what I'm saying about egos. It was about none of you. Not one person was it about. I didn't watch anybody. I didn't see anybody and go, "I'm gonna mock that person or whatever else." It was literally just. I was just having fun. I was just having fun. That was all. That's what I'm saying, man. Too many egos. Everything in life's about you. Everything that's said is about you. And everything that's said that relates to you or could relate to you is about you. Why is this being so shocking for? Honestly, I left all group chats. I left. Um, I've unsubbed from unsubbed. I've unfollowed loads of people, unless I'm directly working financially or family, or unless you're inspiring my new fitness journey. eBay is being terrible today. I'm just going to put it on the new bundle of 20, 14.99. I think. Let's put that there. Anything decent can go in there. 15 bean. How you doing, mate? Off in 5. See ya. And okay, I was going to see you now. But see you, mate. It was hilarious. Thank you. All right, what's happening, big Al? What's going on, fella? You alright? I don't know what dialect that is. Something kind of Irish. I think Al, Big Al thought the video was about him as well. It was about nobody. Literally nobody. Just a bit of fun, bit of laugh. That was it. Bit of crate. You practice. We're a shaking girl from the McGregor style, wherever the fuck he's from, to whatever it was just before. I don't know what your regions are. I love it, especially when you do me and being Cockney. Oh, geezer! That's you. That is you though. Let loose. Oh my, yeah, I got this fucking road fucking transformer. Cracked in had it when I was a kid. Used to get it up. Used to pit it up against the spy machine from Dinky, and we'd go, "Bosh, man, Dinky, I'll be gone down." Like and subscribe. See you later. I love it. Yeah, mate. But also, you don't cry when I take the piss. I'm not like I'm not genuinely taking the piss out of you. Yes, Jakey boy. Morning, Mr. Lee in Liverpool. Do me some Scouse Reselling comment. The fuck you doing in Liverpool? That's fucking this fucking boats. That's what I've got. Tacky bottoms. Do you reckon somebody unalive themselves on that? A bit too young. 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a nice little lemur. Is that a? It is. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. Bloody digger looking at a bit of old crack with PA. Also, guys, don't listen to him. We should all be resellers. No, nobody should be resellers. Nobody. You should be entrepreneurs, which reselling is a part of your journey, whatever you do. You digger, though, didn't you, Al? Proper digger, man. That's the real. I'll just lend you a digger. Right, there you go, big Al. Just borrow this, mate. Is that Tonka, do you reckon? I'll work it out on it. Google Images is picking it up. A review of a 1920 Hot Wheels car. Yeah, keep that to one side. Keep that in the auto pile. Yeah, reselling is absolute joke, isn't it? Oh, my reseller. Yeah, resellers. Don't just be a reseller. Be cool. Be cool. So much to go through here. Some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 15, 15, 9, Ooh, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Made his birthday party tomorrow. It was her birthday the other day. And obviously, she wanted to actually be 5 when she had her party. She didn't want to be almost 5. So we had to do it today, tomorrow, which is 5 weeks later. Yes, you see. Nice. Third time lucky, mate. I'm surprised no one has asked your price for the whole box. Shit. I wouldn't ship it. I can't bother. Wait on that. I'll make too much money breaking it down. I'm still selling it cheaply. But I'm still making a nice bit of dosh. and somebody else can make a nice bit of dosh as well. Yeah, that's a British Railways locomotive and carriage there. Yeah, I'm not going to ship it. I'm not going to sell it all. I think Tom Sat wanted it ages ago. Cheap but fair. It is fair, yeah, I think. Right, I've got to go get back to work, my man. Practice on that parody video for me, Ricky Williams. Tell my mates you're going to do a Mick take on my channel. I expect nothing less than a normal Irish accent. A normal Irish accent. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I just got off my fucking digger. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to go and buy another property. First, I must sell this stick on eBay. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah. Laces. You guess what? This bag is fake or not? This bag's fake or not? Take you around all of his boys. I think it's real. This one's fake. Yeah. It's sacked. Three, 4, 5. See that, mate. Have a good day. Do a Scottish route. Do a Scottish route, not me, but it'll be a bigger Scottish house. Scottish. It's Scottish. The fucking. Who did you try and scrap with the other day on the video? VZ. Fucking. Well, I don't know if I can do Scottish even slightly. Fucking. Yeah. I always had to start off with swearing, didn't I? Scottish. You could not do that. You could not do that. BZ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's try 7. What is that? 1987. Is that Transformer as well? What? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Put that up there. There's a big spider there. Oh, spider skin. Yeah, I like Big Al. Big Al's good, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Big Al's prime example of what I said that I like. When you are a reseller and you're a reseller full time, you have prime opportunity to also just be anything you want. You haven't got to, I mean, you can, there's nothing wrong with it. You don't have to identify as a reseller. I'm a reseller, that's it. And what you are is you're a man or woman or whatever who buys and sells things for a living. It normally means you've got a lot of free time in the sense that you're not constrained to a job, an office, 9 to 5, any commute, usually, and you can do anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm being serious. Somebody said to me, Ricky, I'll give you 100 quid. Can you come and spray my patio in the back garden for me? It's going to take an hour. Yeah, mate, I'm there. I'm doing it. Does that make me a patio sprayer? I'll do that every day of the week. If you said to me every day of the week, 2 hours a day, spray my backyard, spray my backyard, what does that make me, a gardener, to do it every day? Or am I just a man who's making money wherever? That's how I look. That's how I do and am looking at it. Some of these conditions are such a shame. Look, almost as bad as my fingernails. Lots of train stuff. So as always, I'll do a. So I am going to be putting all of my stuff on my eBay to auction tonight, 8 o'clock. I've already found the intro for it. How did you get on with the micro machines you had? Still got them? I'm saying, like, I like to save cool stuff. Do you know what I mean? That's mask, is it? I had the car a little while ago. Morning, Lee. How you doing? Can you lot chit chatting about your cartoons now? I'd love to see it. Yeah, there could be anything in this box. We'll get down to it eventually. Just gonna pull that up. Besides, I'm going to put all Dinky into one box. Any Leslie stuff. So this is Leslie. Leslie. I haven't got a clue about what's really cool and what's not. So that could be a really rare one. It's going in the 999 pile. 999 for everything pile. Even the old Corgis go in there. I don't know about the brand Husky, so I'll put that to one side and have a look at it later. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know about it. I think I can see Thor's hammer down there. No, it's not. It's a bucket. I'm Luke on father. My dad's Luke. Bruce Lee drives me around in his chase with me. I'm Luke on father. My dad's Bruce Lee. And we're hard enough to my hearts. That's what I'll call me, man. Big toys, big buggy. Strength part. We're not messing around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1980 Hot Wheels. 10. 11. 12. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2. Yeah, the same person for all the last bundles I had. The same person for all. Do you have any wrestling items? I've got no idea. I don't know. Honestly, this garage. That's why I'm opening all my stuff up on Monday, tonight, 7 days, and then getting through some of the boxes that I've got down here that I don't know what's in them. Maybe. Anna. Oh, Ricky, how you doing, mate? It's Michael. Don't know why let me log in on my email. Messaged you a few times at Insta. Hope you haven't gone wrong. Michael. Michael who? I've got nothing on my Instagram that needs to be open. Email me. Actually use my email address down below. Model cars, nice. I was lucky. My nan worked at Leslie Matchbox in Seven. I still have many in my collection. Fair play to you. Does the audio sound off for anybody else other than UC? Because if it's just UC, then I won't panic. Well, I'm going to panic. muffled. It's probably because of this here. The mic's just there, isn't it? Whereas the bag's there. Why didn't nobody say anything? Look, I've moved the box now. Does it sound better now? Maybe it still doesn't sound better. Going quiet now and again, a bit muffled. Is that an Argentina rugby shirt? No, it's Reading. Reading one. It's a tad better now. Oh, tad ain't good enough for me. Let me just try something. Hold the line for a second. Ready? Let's try that for you, my babies. Let's try that for you, my babies. Anything for you. Anything for you guys. That should be a hell of a lot better now. Star Wars. Let's move these big bulky things out of the way. It's better now you move the box. I'm sure I've also moved the box. I've also put the mic onto the Osmo as well instead of it being through the MacBook. So I can have the box wherever I want the box. The box isn't blocking any microphones then. What's a few other non-reseller channels do you enjoy watching? I like watching Mudlarkers. I like watching Matt Armstrong. I like watching the Essex Boys, what they called, Salvage Autos. I like watching people digging at Roman camps. I like people that like cooking. I like watching so much. I don't really have anyone that I specifically go to and I can tell you their names, who they are. But I've created my algorithm to the point where I watch all that sort of stuff. That's what gets recommended to me. Do you know what I mean? Can I put this back in now then? I can. How cool is that? I remember I was pushing cards as well. How time's changed now. Don't be scared. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 7 is 15. 1, 2. Afternoon, Bears Cove. How you doing, mate? Very good, thank you. How hours do you think you do a day at Reselling, lad? Not many. Not many at all. Well, I'll take a few. I'll spend like maybe an hour or two taking pictures. I'm pissing around in between that as well. Probably might stop for something to eat. I'll go for a little stretch of my legs. Then I'll come in. I'll watch something on telly while I edit a video. So that's obviously still, I'm doing videos for money as well. And I'll go in. I'll do some editing for an hour or two, depending on how big the video is. It might take me an hour. Might take me 2 if I'm stopping in between and stuff. Then once the video's edited and ready to go, it might be 1 o'clock, might be 12 o'clock. I'll then sit on my laptop and list, or at least draft and list, the items I've taken my pictures of. I don't work past 2:30, so they're going to pick Ada up and deal with my daughter. Unless it's a Tuesday or a Thursday, then I'll come back in the garage until 5 after 3 o'clock. So 3 o'clock, no matter what I'm doing, no matter if I've stopped or not, I'll come back in the garage until 5. Not loads.
it took me ages to get used to the fact that I started reselling. One of the reasons was for freedom and to not be so stressed about work. I was in like working all the hours God sends in order to pay the bills. You know, I wanted to be able to have a bit more freedom, like get up at 7, have my daughter, take her to school, be back home for 9 o'clock, yeah? Start working at 9, I'll come in, pick my orders, pack my orders, film some of the content. That's normally done by about 10, half 10. Then I'll go in the house, edit the video, get that done by 11, 12. Have some food, half 12. List as much as I want while I'm watching a film. Can't do while watching a film at work. Maybe list 10 items, or maybe list and draft 15 items shared between the two. So I might send 5 live, have 10 drafted. I might send 3 live, have 11 drafted, whatever. And regardless, I'm done by 2, half 2, regardless. Then the weekend comes, and I'm up at 5 or 4:45, and I'm working until 2 or 3. Break for gym in between. That's even more hours. You know? But nobody's telling me. Put your phone down. No, you can't stop for food now. I know you're hungry mid-morning and you get a lunch break at 12:30, but you're hungry now, but you can't eat now, unfortunately. No, you can't. You've been to the toilet 4 times in the last hour, Ricky. What are you doing in there, huh? Actually, I've just drunk a lot before I come to work. I haven't got to explain anything to anyone. That's what I like about this job and why I do it and how I do it. I want to see you productive for at least 7 hours of this day. If I don't see you with your, having to quickly, if you're in an office, having to quickly close a window down because you're looking at something that you shouldn't be on company time. I'm not a fan of that. It doesn't work for me. So how many hours do I do? Not as many as I could, but that's half the reason. It's half the blessing, isn't it? I've said once Ada's a bit older, which Ada's getting to that age now where I can start focusing more on, hammering work. So I'm not like, I'm not going to feel guilty if I'm not there certain times. She's getting to that age now. That's when I'll start stacking some dough, fella. You know what I mean? That's when I'll start grafting my ass off. She's almost there now. I wish you would slow down because it means I've got to start working soon. That's a transformer as well. I never could do transformers. Not very good at them. Not very good. Can't ever start them off. Well, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, shit. $11, $12, $13, $14. Ford Sierra, one of the best cars in the world, that is. 15. Right. Whoosh. Bear in mind, some people, they really want to scale. They want to be scaling. They're like, I want 10 warehouses. I want 15 members of staff. I want this, that, and the other. I genuinely do not want that for me. I genuinely do not want to be my life to revolve around reselling. Once I start making some proper dough, which will come from reselling, I'll have a timeline. I'll start investing into businesses. I'll buy a barbershop. I'll let somebody else run that because I know how to run a barbershop. And then I'll buy another one. I'll probably hardly ever be there, but I'll own them. Then I'll open, and then with that money, I'll invest it into a small cafe, some good money and food. Employ people to run that. Obviously, I have to be there and a part of it as well, of course, at the beginning, that kind of stuff. But I don't just want to be full-time reselling. I don't. That's not my wish for life. My wish is to have businesses, multiple. And the businesses don't need to be multi-billion-pound businesses either. Just, just turn over nicely. Ones I can just nip in. How's everything in here? All right? Do you need a bit more cash? What are we doing? How's the stock looking? The window's leaking. Let me get a new window. Do you know what I mean? Thank you for looking after doing a great job. Here's a little bonus for you. Don't tell anyone else. To the managers. You know what I mean? That's how I want to be. My job can just be going around all my little shops, making sure everyone's all right. And I'll still be doing stuff. I'll still go to car boot sales and stuff. I still enjoy it. I'll still have an eBay business regardless, no matter what I do in life. And I mean that as well. No matter what I do in life, I'll always buy and sell stuff. I always have and always will. But it doesn't need to be my identity. It doesn't. And it won't be. It's not my identity. It's not who I am. Who I am is not a reseller. What I do is reselling. I mean, who I am isn't much more than a reseller. I need some more bags. I've done 5 bundles already. Nice. Bag's a hell of a lot lighter. Seems good hours, nice and relaxed. Yeah, for now. I'll put more stress on myself when I need to. I do the most work during the car boot seasons. You watch me. I'll graft my ass off through the car boot seasons. I work enough now. I'm not lazy. But during the car boot season, I'm at all the car boots. I'm listing all the stuff. I'm packing. I'm selling the stuff. I'm making all the videos. This car boot season is when I go ham. It's where the most money is for me. Car boot season. You can buy the most and the best stuff at the car boot sales. You can make the most money on YouTube because you've got way more content. People love all that kind of car boot stuff, not just tuning in to watch me waffle in the garage. Even though I appreciate all of you guys that do, it means that I'm building a community of people that like the channel. I'm sorting toy cars. Want to trade? No, we're both literally sorting toy cars. And how's that's not a good trade? Do you think open returns on eBay affect your sales? No, I don't believe that. I think it's a massive conspiracy. What did you do before reselling? I was a barber, technically, I guess, just before reselling. I've done all sorts, though. Ford Sierra RS four-wheel drive. Ford Sierra RS four-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive? Which one would you rather have? Four-wheel. I mean, rear-wheel actually, I suppose, would be nice and fun. It'd be a lot of fun, wouldn't it, to just have a rear wheel? That would be fun. Kick out. The first car I ever crashed was a Sierra. It was an unrecorded crash. It wasn't really a massive crash. I've not started selling yet. It can be overwhelming, eh? It's great going through the hordes of gear, though, reminiscing. Yeah, man. I think you'll make more money in YouTube and just being an influencer, lad. You're basically almost there. No. So what people don't understand is when I released my YouTube figures the other day regarding, there was 17,000. I made 17 grand on YouTube ad revenue last year. 17 grand. Sounds like a lot. And it is a lot. I'm not ungrateful for it. But I was barely putting the effort in properly. Like, I wasn't like hammering the videos. I'd only just decided that I think it was 2 years ago actually that I decided I was going to go more effort onto YouTube. The reason why I look back and wanted to release that video is because I want to compare it to next year. I want to see if it was a fluke or not. Because it could have been a fluke. Could have been I've had a few good videos that kicked off, and that's where the money come from. So we'll see. We don't know yet. We don't know where I am. I've got nothing to compare it to. We'll see. Where was your favourite car boot? I've got a few, to be fair, but I like Reading one. It's nice. It's good. Mobile barber. I love that mindset you got on the end goal. Yeah, man. Watching the craziness makes me laugh. Don't get involved myself, but it's funny and not important. Yeah, let's just crack on, innit? You want to know why I like watching you? Is the moment you said you played poker. I'm actually at the Empire Casino in London playing poker right now, watching you between hands. Good luck, Scouts Dan. Good luck, mate. All in. 10, 2, all in. You have 62 people watching on a Friday lunch. Some wouldn't get that many in the evening. You're doing something right, Ricky. Yeah, I must be. But then again, I think a lot of people tune in just to see if I'm going to do anything daft, I think. Yeah, my choice would be the rear wheel, to be honest. Yeah, bit of power in there. Kick that back end out. Make it work to control it. Reading is okay if they cut the grass. Oh no, Lucy, it's like jungle mania, isn't it? Drives me insane. Just cut the grass, you tight bastards. Cut the grass, you tight bastards. Making all that money. Right, what do I want now? What was that? 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. I've just learnt my mistake from that one, so I'm going to move these, put them up there, just grab one bag at a time to do. Cash. Oh, if you're asking me if I prefer tournament or cash, I prefer cash. He is what casino did you say was that? Empire Casino. He's probably playing cash, to be fair. It could be a tournament like that. I bet they've got cash on that time of day. Drives me insane. Can't pull the trolley through. Yeah. But your overheads on YouTube to reselling is better. No cost of goods, no eBay fees. Exactly that. I mean, obviously the camera that I'm using right now cost me 700 and something, I think. And obviously I need a decent MacBook. You need to have a decent iPad for the videos and stuff. So I've got an iPad Pro. That's all expenses. And then the time. So editing videos isn't free. Making videos isn't free. So let's say, for example, well, yeah, I might not be spending money on the actual video, but the time that I'm spending on the video could be spent elsewhere. So something else has to give. So when I first got into that, I'm going to go balls deep on YouTube mode, which is what, a year ago, maybe? Some of you guys might know. I decided about 2 years ago, didn't quite make it. And then about a year ago, I went, that's it. Something I had to give. So I had to give up YouTube, not give up. I had to let eBay give way a bit. So my eBay went right down to like 38 listings, I think, something ridiculous, while I was trying to hammer and figure out the quickest, fastest way to streamline the process of YouTube. Now, some of you, I've already done the work. I've noticed a few channels now that are doing the same thing. They've realized, obviously, watch what I'm doing and realizing what I'm doing, and now they're doing it on their channels. So I've done the work for them. They're now implementing it on their channels. But it's whether they've got stamina like I have. I've got staying power, baby. I'll be here for the next 5-10 years, at least. Beach blonde. I like having you in the background when I'm just doing bits and pieces. Oh man, well, it's nice to have beach blonde be in the background of beach blondes. Yeah, let's play cash. 17 grand ain't to be sniffed at. No, it's decent. It's good. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's also not like it's not going to change. It's not changing my world. So I've got nothing to compare to until this season's over. And this April, I'm going to release a video at the same time. I think that was January or end of December. I'll look back in the same on end of December and look back and see. And then if that's similar or more, I'll know that it wasn't a fluke, and that's what I can actually achieve. Yeah, I love poker. I haven't played much. I'm on a gambling ban at the minute. I'm trying to sort out my gambling situation. Been very open about it. So I'm not playing poker at the minute. Yeah, they were going. Tell you, tournaments are good. Somebody misses out about editing. Editing takes ages, especially when you're getting used to it and you haven't figured out your streamline process. Editing can take ages. I mean, let's say, for example, a video that I would take, a car boot video would take me about an hour to edit. And there's normally about 3-4 hours of footage, depending on what you're going on. It's about an hour to edit. Before I got streamlined and worked on my processor, that's about 4 or 5 hours to edit that video. That's a long time. So that's like half a working day, sometimes 3/4 of a working day. Now I can bash that out in an hour. You know, I can do these like daily videos. It'd take me like 30 minutes to edit, if that. A 10-minute video would take me 25 minutes if I'm really focused. Could even be less. Ricky, you're definitely going to smash last year's figures because you're growing bigger. I honestly think after this you've been making more on YouTube than eBay. I hope so. I hope eBay becomes the content. It'd be great. But you also can't rely on that. Like I am witnessing what it's like. My YouTube earnings have dropped to under 1/3 of what they were during the height of it. So you can't rely. So you got to work out. It's almost like being, I suppose, a Carpenter? No. What sort of? Who has like work like that where it's like good through the summer, then bit shit through the winter? You got to sort of work out through the winter. Do you know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll just go with the flow, man. As long as I'm paying my bills, as long as I'm still able to take my daughter to dance class like I'm going to tonight without having to ask anyone's permission. When she gets a bit older, to have a bit more reason, because at the minute she's 5, she doesn't really have any reasoning. All she would ever know is if I wasn't there, she'd be like, "Dad's not there. Why?" No, not even why, because that comes under reasoning. Dad's not there. I'm livid. I'm fuming. I'm sad. Do you know what I mean? There's no like, well, Daddy can't be there because his boss won't let him leave, unfortunately. I'm really sorry. I don't care. Get there now. That's how the kids see it. When she gets a bit older and reasoning comes into play, and I can justify being away from the house a bit more, like I can justify driving to Birmingham e-boot, car boot on the weekdays and stuff, and not taking her to school and letting her go in with her mum in the morning instead because her mum works at the school, and not being able to pick her up because I'm not going to get back until that time. So Nana's going to have to get back, or she'll have to stay with mum until I get there an hour later, and then I'll pick her up. All that kind of thing can't happen yet because I refuse to let that happen because I don't want to have to reason with her and try and explain to her because I don't understand. She's 5, just turned. She's not long going to be coming to that reasoning stage where I can say, Daddy needs to go to Birmingham for a bit because he needs to go and see the boys and get a car full of stuff. So I can then come back and buy you all the presents. Do you know what I mean? And buy you all the toys. She's getting to that age soon. It's been 5 years where I haven't been able to do that. I've had to just accept where I am, live where I am, and say, and you can ask my friend this, Ricky. Don't know if he's watching, Devaney. Probably not. Top clubber, you'll know him as. I told him at the beginning, like, as long as I'm paying my bills and I'm here for Ada, I don't care. And I settled with that very early on. And that is what I'm doing now. But it will get to the point. It will get to the point where Ada's old enough to be reasoned with. And I can say, I need to go and work. Do you understand? And she will say, yes, I understand. Do you know what I mean? And that is when I then start smashing eBay. I tried it with the consignment thing. Luckily, the consignment died out before I did, but it was getting to the point where I was like, shit, I'm missing out on too much, man. I'm having to leave in the morning. It was getting too much. Tax, talk to me. Any loopholes? If you find a loophole, you let me know, son. I'll watch my mates pump £2 to £3 in bandits to win £100. Yeah, I can't work it out. I won't go in bookies anymore because the most you can win is 500 quid, and you can spend 500 quid trying to win that. Question, Ricky. I'm a collector of Skylanders, not the figures, but everything else. Could you be my car boot researcher, please? Sorry, mate. No. Have you seen Thrift Up Look Sharp's latest video? No, mate. Is it a good one? Is he mentioning me? Is that why you want to tell me? Lucy Cubbitt's out. Takes time, but you will find your own editing style. Like Ricky, we'll go from 4 hours. Yeah, you'll nail it. You'll go from. You just gotta. I'll give you. Whoever's watching this now and you're making YouTube videos, it's not. Hello, Pete. How you doing, mate? I always want to call you Vinegar Jar, and always will. Listen, I'm going to give you some gems now quickly when it comes to editing, very quick ones. And it's not going to fit everybody. It doesn't mean I'm correct. It just means what worked for me. I realise I cut out all the guff. Any long pauses, any bits where I'm showing the same scenery for too long, even when I'm in my garage. If I'm here now, let's say, for example, I'm filming a video. Let's pretend, right? I'll show you. So I picked up this Fujifilm racing team truck just the other week. It's quite a nice one. Oh, guess what? I've just cut all that bit out. It's quite a nice one. And this is how this. Do you see what I'm saying? So let's do that in slow mo. It's quite a nice one. Yeah, I think I'll do all right on that. Let's pretend I've done an edit. It's quite a nice one. Yeah, I think I'll do all right on that. That makes all the difference. Cut all that crap out. When you're walking around car boot sales and you're approaching a table and nothing's happening, just cut it out. Wait until you get there and then let people see that. Found a car in there, they said, boom. You need to be constantly rewarding your viewers. That's why some of my videos can be quite fast paced and there's lots of cuts because nobody wants to see me standing there realizing the sticker's a bit loose on that. Oh yeah, so I was just looking, the sticker's a bit loose. Nobody wants to see that. I just look down, realize it's loose, and cut back to whatever I was doing. Nobody cares, or I might go, it's a bit loose, isn't it? Cut it all out, and you'll get to learn. Look at your sound waves. So when you're editing, you've got sound waves at the bottom. You'll start to learn what each of those sound waves look like. You'll know that at one point there, all that drop off, you'll know that it's nothing. and then you'll see the sound wave kick in again. You don't even have to watch the video. You can just chop, get rid of it. Smash it out, mate. Yeah, it's about you. Oh, God, here we go. He's all right, he is. I don't think it's going to be anything negative. I'll have a look at him. We'll have a look together in a minute. Jack, just see that. I'm in the same boat. My youngest is terminally ill, bless. I'm really sorry to hear that. So I had to give up being an electrician so I could resell to cover my bills while I look after him. Listen, this is the beauty. That's what I'm saying. This is the beauty of the reselling thing. If you really want to give it your all, you can. You can have warehouses, you can have lorries, you can have whatever else, or you can make it work for you. I'm so sorry about your child, and I really do. I wish nothing but the best. Obviously, so it's terminal. I still wish nothing but the best. But you're making reselling work for you. You've been able to leave your electrician job. I'm sure you're not earning the same as you was as a Sparky, because you lot got a wedge, mate. You got a wedge. But you're making it work for you, and that's the beauty of it. Right, let's have a look at thrift up, look sharp. They could be wrong. Put it down to the dark. Breaking news: Trump accepts Putin's rare offer. Oh my God, there we go. Thrift up, look sharp. Let's have a look together. Let's share this screen. Share it. Share. Talking straight BS. Another one as well. All right, let's have a look. I think this has got to be clickbait. It's got to be clickbait. Has to be clickbait. There's no way he's being a knob. I don't believe it. And you're dodgy, man. You're dodgy. I was like, brother, my fucking money. What is my fucking money? And let's say £7. Let's say £5. Let's say that's what you saw. There goes the I've got £500 in my wallet. There goes the monetization. And you're dodgy, man. You're dodgy, man. You're dodgy. You should tell her. Tell her what? Oh, it is unfortunate. Two different things, and people need to be careful. I've got cash everywhere, blabbing off bullshit. So I spent about 25 bullshit, maybe 35 bullshit, £5. But I was buying it bullshit and bits of buy a little bit here, get a bit of bullshit, give a bit of bullshit, get a bit of bullshit, just give a bit of bullshit. That's what I think it should be. But no, not the point. Not the point. I was buying some bullshit. I'd spent about 35, 40 quid with already. I'm going through this bullshit bag full of bullshit, and there's Max. Have you used AI to do this or something? Like a bag of off bullshit. And I've got my bullshit. I've got some bullshit in my hand. Yeah, I got bullshit in my hand. This video is no longer, this live stream is no longer monetized. And like this, from a deal we've just done with. I picked up this cross bullshit. Oh, it's nice. So I have my bullshit in here as well. You might want bullshit. Johnny, huh? Yeah, man, I got all the profit, baby. I got all the stuff. You for no. You for no. You found the money. I said. Oh yeah. Oh. Another tip on editing: don't edit like this. Yeah. She's got a sword in your hand, £5. Why you not tell? So looking back, I think bullshit. What? So look at the John one.
Trying to put me down over me and put you down in your place. I much appreciate that. But you need to stop it now, because this is embarrassing. I'm always on your mind. I'm always on your mind. Come on. If I want to get views, I'm going to slag off Ricky. If I'll just say something about
Is it a black screen? Oh, sorry.
Retro resellers. Somebody's actually got some.
I don't know why it does that sometimes. Let's do that again. What did you see? What didn't you see? Hilarious. I don't know why it says black. I don't know why it does black stream all the time. Hold on. Is that a black screen? Is that in the black? Is it a black screen now? Though, can you see that? Can you see that? Oh, okay. It's literally this. Brother, my fucking money! What is my fucking money? Let's say £7. Let's say £5. Let's say that's what you saw. What? I've got £500 in my wallet. And you're dodgy, man. You're dodgy, man. You're dodgy. You should tell her. Tell her what? Oh, it is unfortunate. Two different things, and people need to be careful. I've got cash everywhere, blabbing off bullshit. So I spent about 25 bullshit, maybe 35 bullshit, £5. But I was buying it bullshit and bits of buy a little here, get a bit of bullshit, give a bit of bullshit, get a bit of bullshit, just give a bit of bullshit. That's what I think it should be. But no, not the point. Not the point. I was buying some bullshit. I'd spent about 35, 40 quid with already. I'm going through this bullshit bag full of bullshit, and there's like a bag of off bullshit. Yeah, there you go. So that's what I said to him. Did you do it by out? In my hand. Yeah, bullshit in my hand like this, from a deal we've just done with. I picked.
Is he trying? I can't work out if he's trying to like
trying to put me down over me and put you
What's
down
he
in
on
your
about?
place. I much appreciate that. But you need to stop it now because this is embarrassing. I'm always on your mind. I'm always on your mind. Come on. If I want to get views, I'm going to slag off Ricky. If I'll just say something about Ricky or retro resellers, somebody's actually got some people that get views. You know, people have got like over 1,000 people. I'll be saying it about Kaji, you know. I wouldn't be talking about no one watches. I mean, yes, you have some views. Get views. It's not hard. But trying to get views, some views, try and do that because that is harder, right? Sitting in your house, some views, talking about some views, maybe, right? Not just for almost 4 minutes. I know I've been on here now for 29 minutes. Obviously,
terrible at it. I can't work out what Max is trying to do. Is like Max trying to get Max, are you trying to get like I don't get it. Maximilius. If the video was actually watchable, I'm putting this selfie away. If the video was watchable, it'd probably be funny. So hungry. Did you see this? Fucking Mummy Pig's pregnant, she's having another baby. Talk about milk the fucking series. He's bigging you up. I'm not saying no. I didn't think he was being a knob. Max is being a knob about it. I couldn't care if he was. You're allowed to do that. I'll put content on here. You're allowed to make whatever you want and say whatever you want. Yeah. Listen. If people are making content about me, having a voice about me, I'm doing something right, mate. But what I mean is, like, Max edits that a bit better. Max edits things a bit better before he does things about controversial stuff. You might do better with that. Oh, I wish him all the best, mate. I'll share it. Can't share that though. That's dreadful. Actually, I'll go as far as say it's bullshit. That's the guy. All the drama is about. I don't know. Oh yeah, John. Yeah, I've figured it all out now. I've done some deep diving. I've worked it all out. Apparently, there's a lot of whatever else been going on. A lot of stuff. Sorry, can't help it, but whenever I watch your videos, I have tell me the tips. Be great to get some quotes dropped in occasionally. I've had this wooden lad in my family for 45 years. Transporter, talk to me. Well, I can't wait for the Manchester meetup. Where's the Manchester meetup? Is that the Jess's one that she did? That she does? Is she doing it again this year? I don't know, Stephanie. Don't worry about it, my darling. I wouldn't worry about it. One, two, three. Yeah, middle of May. Doing a May one. Who's doing that one? Jess? Middle of May? I don't follow her on Instagram anymore, so I don't know. But again, it's Manchester. It's quite a lot of travel for me, that is. It's a pain. Joined halfway into that. What in the diddy was that all about? Whoop, whoop. Yeah, it's 5.5 hour travel for me. Yeah, it's a long way, isn't it? Well, I missed out because I do love Jess to pieces. I'd love to see her again soon, but it's just a long way for me to travel, man. Just a long way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Little made in Hong Kong truck. 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8. 8.
I think I'll fly up instead of 45 minutes done. That's not a bad shot. Actually, then again, I can't be asked for an airport. I'll have to drive an hour and a half to get to my nearest airport. That would take me there. Take me home to the place where I belong. Country road. 13, 14, 15. 3 more. 3 more. What is that? Little. One. 2. 3. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Lovely. Shepherd slagged everyone off of that bullshit. Not like, yeah. Oh. Six. Anything with major damage, I'll show. Don't think I could do a meetup like they do, like I do boot sale meetups. I'd feel more comfortable there. Yeah, I mean, I have a social battery. I have a certain amount of time that I can do stuff like that for, before it then becomes a chore, before I then have to really work on being there. It doesn't matter if you're randomers from the internet. It doesn't matter if you're friends I've made on the internet. It doesn't matter if you're my family that I live with every single day. We do something like when we have like Christmases and stuff, when all the family come together, I have a certain amount of time where I last before it then becomes a chore, which I'm happy to do that chore for a bit. I'm happy to work at it for a bit, but it comes to a point where I just literally can't anymore. And it's not very long. And when that point happens, I need to get out. I need to be able to go upstairs to bed or whatever when I'm at home, or I need to be able to just leave. Can't really do that in them sort of places. I'm not a big drinker. I don't like, for me, the idea of like, should we meet up and have a drink then, mate? Like when people say like, I wouldn't have a drink with you, or like, oh, I'd love to meet you and have a drink with you. But the having a drink with you thing doesn't come into my mind. I know sometimes it's a figure of speech, but the whole like drinking for fun, kind of like, let's go to the pub and have a meet up. Why don't we go meet up at the park or something? Why don't we go meet up at a food place, whatever? Do you know what I mean? It's just like, it's different for me. I'm not like that. We'll do 3 more bundles and then call it quits on them bundles, I think, because I'm getting bored of them. But I've done quite a lot of the tub. Oh, quite a bit of it now. Two. 3, 4, 5. 6. 7. 8. I'll move you in a minute. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. Is that 15? 15. What has been the hardest thing to pack in your experience? Pack in smoking and vaping. Hardest thing to pack. The hardest things to pack are probably things like large bowls or like thin vases. Not because they're difficult to do, but because you have to pack them. So you've got to have a certain level of care when you're doing it. And they're the kinds of things that I put off. Anything I don't have a box for, I'll try and put off as long as I can packing. I need to remember that when I send all my stuff to auction to change it to 2 days. I'm currently on 1 day. Shit, was that in there? Was that in the pictures or not? Can't remember. Delete that one. No, you don't get that one. I'm going purely to meet Cheryl, Jess, and Fanny. Never met any of them before, but I know I'll have a giggle with them. And Fanny is fantastic. Cheryl seems lovely, and Jess I know is fantastic. So you'll have a great time. What's happening, Minges? Love Keely. She bought a top off me years and years ago. I just can't be a part of it. I don't want to be a part of any. I don't want to be a part of any group, any clique, anything. I want to be just me who mingles with everyone. Do you know what I mean? I'll get them with. I'd like to think I can speak to anybody who you think might be clicky with Nick and Andrea, anybody who might be clicky with John Luke. Obviously, I was a part of all of that. I now sort of distance myself from it. I'm trying to break away. I want to be on my own. I want to be my own entity who's just chill with everyone. You know what I mean? I like to think I can just go and speak to anybody who is, I don't know, whatever clicks there are. I like to think I can at least talk to them without having to worry that, you know. 1:45. I'm exactly the same, Ricky. Yeah, man. Rumour has it, Sean doesn't have a shadow as he killed it. You have a very short attention span. You get bored very easily. Is anything that can keep your attention or do tasks have the same effect? I've learned that I need to just change tasks. That's why this job's good for me. This job is good for me. Your high heels. I know that if it gets to the point where I'm like monotonous, I can just change the task and or stop. Have to. Whereas obviously in an office environment, you've got to fake that you're either doing the same task or something, which can then be stressful because you're like, oh, I don't want to get caught. It's mainly all the tasks, other than gambling. If I'm playing poker, I'm focused on poker. I'm on a fruit machine. Well, I'm not a fruit machine because they're shit. If I'm on a slot machine, I'm focused on that. That's why it's so bad for me. That's why I need to quit. That's why I'm quitting. So I'm breaking the cycle. Outside, you know, I'm actually bored of that now. Really, I'm actually done with it. I'll save those. You made me think about it too much then. Let me get a little box for those ones that I've saved. I've got lots of vintage Star Wars toys and stuff in here, like little bits and pieces that need to be looked at, like weapons, lightsabers, guns and staffs. So let loose if you're in here. If you want first dibs on it, don't be a fucking scumbag. I know some of these bits are quite rare and quite sought after. I'll happily show you on a stream or something. Right, so these are the ones that I want to. Please don't break. These are all the ones that I think might be worth selling individually. Or at least I can do bundles of Leslie, I can do bundles of whatever, do you know what I mean? We sell that separately. That's sold, that's easy to do, that can go in there. Can go into there. Needs to go in there. There's a reason that's there. I don't know what the reason is. There's a reason that's there. I don't know what the reason is. Right. Okay. Well, we got 7 bundles done. That's whatever that is. 7 times 15. Do you know what I mean? Don't do clicks. There's always one answer. You can't see who it is. It's probably you. Yeah, that's the way it goes, isn't it? If you can't see who it is, another one. No, but I know that I was pushed into like a group. The group would have been me, John, Kieran, James, Jess, and all that lot. You know, I mean, Jack and Emily. Obviously, they stopped doing bits and stuff, but I realised there's like a group there, and I love them all. But I also don't want to be looked upon like, oh, he's part of that clique, or he's part of that clique. Because I like many different. Let's stick to resellers and YouTuber resellers. I like many different people from many different groups. I'm not a fan of many different people from many different groups either. But I don't want it to be like, I don't want to be personally, oh, Ricky's part of that group, so we don't really like that group, so no, mate. Yeah, man, when you're ready, shoot some pics. I don't know if I can be able to do some pics. I might just video call you one day. Well, they're all from this sort of era. This needs a good cleanup, but they're all from like, what's that, 90s? 1995. But he needs a good old cleanup. Got thingy's cap, I think that's Skywalker's, one of his capes. Just need a proper cleanup, man. It just needs a good old scrub. But with that, like I say, with that, there's guns, WPT chips, more little guns. That needs to go in here, but in here there's like weapons and machine weapons and staffs. All different bits and pieces. Some more of his capes. Some more capes. I just need to go through it all, man. I just need to go through it all. So that needs to go there. To be fair, that's a well shit box, and let's give a different box. I think that's like pretty much a whole machine though. Where you going?
Just for a run. You be here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, jog on. Get it? Back in a minute. Shit. 1 second. So I would usually end the live stream. If I need to go to the toilet or get a cup of coffee, might as well stay. How are 84 of you still here? Mental. Mental. Is that a Reading shirt? Yes, it is. Oh, yeah, rummage around as well. Just me my whole foot shirt collection to warehouse. Ooh, look at me. I've got a warehouse. I'll make a video about you, Kieran. Another one. Everyone thought I'd do this about you, you know. At work, but it's lunchtime. Yeah, see you later, Martin. Take care, my man. I think you did. Well, she took the Range Rover again. She took it. She took the Range Rover and left some little. Well, no, that's the maid's car. Ricky, is there any chance I'm going to touch on Insta for a conversation? I mean, you can message me on Instagram. Drop me a message, mate, or email. If I don't like the cut of your jib, I won't open it. But also, what's the conversation about? Just let me know. Give me a good idea. So I'm selective over what messages I look at and open and stuff because it's just part of my keeping my head clean. Thrift up, look shut. What is he doing? You already made one about him. Just own. Yeah. 100. The £1 million one was about Kieran. Remember the Yeet Yoda video? That's my mum who sent it. I see. Yes, I do. Yeah, you sent me the footage and was like, send it off, make a video. How is you and your mum? Hope you're well. I think it's a large or an XL. The thing's worn down. You can't really see it now. But I'm 6'4", 20 stone, and 4 foot wide. Well, I'm obviously 6'2", whatever else. I think it's a large or an extra large. I'll measure it when I can go over to it. That's my next one to take photos of. I've started off visiting. It's going well. Just looking for some advice on going business. Can't really give you much advice if I'm honest, my man. If I'm honest, because I don't really know what I'm doing myself, mate. Buy an item, sell the item for profit, buy another item. But I'll try my best to answer whatever I can. But when it comes to like business as a flat, I'm honestly not your man. I'm not serious enough. I'm not. As long as I'm paying my bills, I'm happy days, man. I know what sells and what don't. Got a rough idea. Obviously, I'm always learning. But outside of that, when it comes to like, you know, how to turn this into a business, just buy one, sell it, buy another, sell that, buy another, sell that. It's honestly, probably the best. That's probably the most you'll get out of me, if I'm honest. And that's just so I'm not wasting your time. I'm not gonna waste your time. This is a cool toy, man. So I'm guessing that goes through there. That's probably going to pull back or forward, I'm guessing. Yeah, that moves that way. Wonder what it's worth. 20 quid. Do you do your own accounting self-assessments? No, mate. I use QuickBooks. There's a link in the description down below of this video where you can get a discount and sign up with who I use. So much easier. So much easier. It's missing a couple of bits, but that's like $29.99 with the figure. So it's not worth a lot, man. Thanks, I'll give it a shot. You're most welcome, mate. I am really not the only thing that's bigger. Here's my forehead. Is it missing the C? Yeah, it's missing the C. Just said that. Probably read it last. Kieran is loads bigger than he looks. You think he is short, but he is a brick wall of a man. Yeah, I've met Kieran multiple times. We've shared the same vehicle. He almost died in it. He thinks he almost died because I drove like a man, not like a little bitch like he does. Got an eBay account. Why was I have got an eBay account? Am I missing something? Probably missing something. Well, howdy who, husty who. Husty who. I missed the vector. Yeah, me too, man. I used to rag it around and just lob it around, but drive like a man. When I say I drive like a man, I obviously mean I drive like a twat, but I'm very sad. I've never had a crash in my life. I crashed a Sierra once when I was younger, but it was an ex-girlfriend's car. I was 18 and she was 36. Yeah. Excuse me, let's go there, let's go there, and let's go there. What's a Charizard? Charizard. It's gonna be shit, isn't it? That's no good. Charizard 1995. Old, man, no good anymore. No good anymore. Hardly working, mate. No, I've just done a good graft actually on some toy cars. Just got quite a few sorted done. Left my seat a bit dusty though. Keep yourselves clean. Keep everything clean. That will set people off. Defo an energy card. What was an energy card? What's an energy card? 1995 best years. Is that when you were born? That's when that bloody Charizard was made. Did you want it, Kieran? Because it's your age. I'll see if I can get it in the bin for you. Actually, it's in about 1,000 pieces now. It's no good. I'm just here to see if you're going to model those high heels. Oh, a little pronoun again in the high heels. No, they're here somewhere. Which high heels you know about, actually? I haven't even released a video about high heels. I did buy some high heels recently, though. So, what do you know about that? Send it! Are these cards? I can't even show you because my camera's on them. Alright. Should I start Google Lensing some of these guns and see what they're for? Let's do a couple and see if we get bored of it. Probably get bored of it. So that one is that one, which is from Carbon Freezing Chamber. What? Star Wars. Is it that one? Yeah. 1996 Death Escape Gun. So you can use Google Lens for anything and find it, you know what I mean? I bought my first bundle of Pokemon from Kin about 5 years ago. Legend! Anyone tried the new pictured draft thing? Is it live now? Is that live now, is it? Hello, Simon. Have you had any issues with your DJI vlog camera? I've broken toy joysticks off my... You've broken your joy... I've dropped this camera 20 times, man. I've still not broken the joystick. Although, God forbid, touch wood, all that kind of crap, whatever else, please, Lord Universe, don't happen with me now. Now you've made me say it. Mine's all been great. Have a look. Yeah, feels good. Feels good. Looks good. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, Simon, mate, but I'm doing all right. Yeah, and it's not obviously quick. Of course it won't be. I can imagine it's going to like read. It's going to put. Just AI is fantastic. It's going to be great when AI is ready. It's going to be great across the world. For the minute, some things a bit clunky. Research and putting together a paper for you, fantastic. You jinxed it now, yeah. Appreciate it. So, who is Sideshow? Oh, that one there. Sideshow Bob. 25 for a replacement. Want to go with darts back in the dog and duck, mate? Yeah, mate. Let's have a look and see what that's from. There might be a leg from one of the Star Wars vehicles I've got. It's a cannon from the 1995 Kenner Star Wars X-Wing fighter. £8. I've got that on there, so I'll keep that there. Probably put that. Cannons. Yeah, I've got loads of stuff there. I was Vinny Vegas back then. A bit changed. Oh, I know the name Vinny Vegas. I attacked you wearing your helmet. That was like, didn't I say something about Vinny Vegas like a few days ago? I swear I did. What helmet was you wearing? I forgot, Vinny. I forgot, mate. Sideshow. Vinny Vegas 5814. What did I say about your helmet? I have to do some work now. Procrastination is real today. Yeah, go on, boy. You go and do some work. Sissy boy doing work. Only real men procrastinate. That is a heavy infantry cannon. Power Death Force Star Blaster. It's a matter of going through them. You'll go through them and like everything will be crap, and then one thing will be like pink, ching ching. Let us know the measurements on the Reading shirt, mate. I'll give you a rough idea now, to be fair, before we go anywhere. Obviously, if it's 22, so that's a large, isn't it? Size large, mate. Size large, Kieran. All these little sabers as well. Zoom, 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 zoom. It's a leaf, just a leaf. Leaf, get out. Are these from like a little Star Wars pocket? Like a Mighty Max or something, I bet. What do you Mighty Max? Type style things, Darth Vader. No, I can't bother. Not right now. I'll do it another day. I'll do all that another day. I've been to Lidl's. Been to sort balloons out. I've got to make like 100 sandwiches tonight. Cut all the crusts off them all. I've got to cut all the crusts off. Dickheads. It's just going to be a pain, isn't it? Then I've got to spend a good few hours with parents. I'm one for you. 100 sandwiches. Why? I'm Ada's birthday party. Everybody said it's smart more than normal people. It's true. Actually, don't you know? Have you not heard that? It doesn't stink. Have you not heard that? What in that? Flipping sloth just like to comment. So I had a look what it was. Look at this, look. Look at this. Just got a thing. I was looking on And that my other channel there. Clicked on that. It said, your comment got a like from Flipping Sloth, yeah? I was like, what? 3 years ago. 3 years ago. 3 years ago. What was the video even about? Is it even about a black screen again? Black screen, yeah, of course we have black screen, yeah, of course. Of course. I'll show you again. Hold on. I think what I've got to do is not be so quick. I think I've got to share the screen, then go back into this one, and then I didn't want to take too much time with editing for obvious reasons. Just trying to put a smile on your chops is all. You're all right, Maxi boy. It's all the whole that makes you. Right, can you see the screen now that I'm sharing? Can you see the screen? Should have my beard on it, upside down. Yes. So yeah, look, I've got this notification come through 12 minutes ago. You got a like from Flipping Sloth. I clicked on it. It was from 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Is he all right? Is he okay? I don't even know what the video is.
Guys, I've really messed up.
How's your hair?
Super duper messed up. I only have like 2.5 hours to get all of my parcels from my storage room.
What's
Pick
they
up, like,
transfer?
I'm gonna see you. Heard you like in Star Wars. Would you
Can you
like
see
a,
this
a
or not?
baby Yoda or Grogu, whatever he's to sleep or something, dude?
What did I say?
Yeah, one of the things I showed was
it?
this ramp. This is a tech deck ramp, but it doesn't have the connectors, and that one did actually sell for 25, I believe. I'm going to turn you off, Baby Yoda, because otherwise we can't hear anything in the video. So
Maybe this was
that.
his plan. Maybe he wanted me to like. Maybe he did that because he knew I was live, isn't it? Maybe that's why he's done it. Trying to get everyone to go over to his channel. He's got more subscribers than me. Yes, Eddie.
Yeah, I did sell it for 20 on.
Yeah, I remember watching it. Isn't it weird how your brain works? I remember actually watching it.
With RAM, toys and stuff. I have not listed. So we'll work our way through. eBay sometimes, the eBay app sometimes says you have
Looking very groomed there, Jay.
more than you do. Small. I got it from my mate's dad. It's never them. Here they are. Nice little black pair of different stuff.
Well, I'm going to that address 3 years ago.
Oh,
eBay gum tape. That was goated, man. That's the best tape ever. I don't care what anybody said. It had the best stick. It wasn't loud. It was fantastic.
there's loads of different stuff. That's it. For my website, slothshop.buy. So it will be April the 12th. I will see you.
What's the difference now? Emma yesterday was like, "What do they call him sloth? Is it because he looks like a sloth?" And actually, look at that. Look, with his new beard shape, Jay, you actually do look a little bit like a sloth. Beard shape. I think he looks sick, mate. I think look a Viking. Another with the personality of a dead trout. Sorry about that. Sorry, mate. I'm trying, all right. I'm actually not. Still here talking gibberish, but I'm still here, tea cakes. Still here. I wonder why he like that after 3 years. So weird. Because I know he gets comments and stuff, so he must be going, you know, he's obviously trying to clear off his comment section, but I'll be here forever if I did that. Because when you love heart a comment, it disappears. He looks rough now. Hey, it looks all right. It's not a fashion show, is it? You know what I mean? Nobody's here to look pretty. I'm not here to look pretty. I wear fucking caps and hoodies and straggly beards. Fried chips in his marmite. Another. You're on about Jay then? Personality of a dead trout. Look at me. I didn't recognise him. I hate his warehouse. Why? Why do you hate his warehouse? What's his warehouse done to you? What's Jay's warehouse done to you? Let's have a look at his warehouse. I quite like it. I think they've got a wicked little setup there. Can you see that? I want to make sure you can see it. Yes, not you. No, sorry, darling. Still look pretty. I see. Tea Cakes knows how to do it. Can't remember your actual name now, Tea Cakes, mate. I know you're a dude. I know that. Or I think I'm remembering the right. I think so. Pretty sure you are. Warehouse hater, Enit, Johnny. I think you got a wicked little setup there. Let's have a look at one of his new ones.
In here on my own. It is 10:15 in the morning, and I am absolutely dying in this office. I don't know why, but they've decided that our
Johnny, ask Jay why. I'm on his channel here because look, oh, is it black again still? Probably. I'm on his channel because of this. Ask him why he's liking comments from 3 years ago. Johnny, if he's not watching, this my ADHD, it just triggers me. I don't understand how his office can trigger you though.
wall heaters need to be back on.
I think it's
Like
wicked.
we're leaving the coldest section of the year, yet they've now turned on the heaters, which we in R1, a vintage core, obviously.
Because you've also got to think that's split down the middle somewhere ish. They've got like a Ukrainian-Russian border in there somewhere where, you know, it's one side is one side sloughs. When you heart it, it disappears off your list. He said, "That's what did I say? What did I just say?" I said he must be going through his notifications. How the hell is 3 years back though? I've got 2 months to do, and it's like 1,000 comments. I can't be bothered. Every now and then I get to the bit and I actually like it, but I did say I bet he's just clearing his thing. But 3 years is a scroll, man. He's a cool guy. Just don't like the view. North Korea and South Korea, yeah.
First port of call is to tape the bottom. Or paper, sorry.
If I could have that sort of space, but like attached to my house, I'd be buzzing. Buzzing. He's so crazy. Nice to catch you live, Ricky. Just wrapping up a teapot. You wrap that teapot. Starmer is patrolling the central section. Did you see Starmer's interview with Trump? We've had free speech in England for so long. I'm so proud of our free speech. Fucking gaslight, more gas than British Gas, and even they're charging too much. Ricky, please remove his warehouse from the screen. It's gone. Some people are so salty. Haha. However, salt and beef goes well together. I think Early Bird just offered you all out. I think he just offered you all some beef. Listen, Johnny, and I'm sure Sloth knows this after being in the game for so long. You can't care what anybody thinks about what you're doing. You just got to do what you're doing. People say to me, like, somebody asked me the other day, beef curtains maybe. Somebody asked me, they said to me, doesn't all your stock get damp in your garage? The garage is not for stock, it's for your car. Put your car in it and take your stock somewhere else or something. I was like, madam, what? For a start, all of my walls, that's my living room, that's my bedroom, that's my kitchen. The only one that's exposed is the garage wall, and that one there, and it's a double skin with a window and it's insulated. You don't get no sweat in here. You don't get no ice in here. You don't get nothing like that. It's a nice insulated room. I'm not going to just stick it in a garage where you can't. Do you know what I mean? It's got a lot on it. Hey, what are you saying, darling? You good, yeah? Hey, listen. I was wondering. You got a man?
Yeah, sorry, he's called Ricky Resells.
Oh, no, I don't want to mess with that, man. Gets damp in a garage if you have damp garage, otherwise it's fine. Yeah, I don't have a damp garage. I wouldn't have used it. I've got cardboard up against my walls, little cardboard tubes that Ada's made me. There's no damp, there's no sweating, there's no nothing. This garage is like, and it's like another room. It's fantastic. But anyway, And somebody else said, paint your walls. The walls are painted. This is not natural color. This is me. I painted it this gray. Can you not see it's exactly the same, even between all the grout and stuff? I painted it this color. It's masonry paint. If I painted the ceiling white, you'd understand. You'd see it. The ceiling isn't painted. The ceiling's still plaster. Slideshow. Sorry, Jay. I don't like your office. Oh, Sloth's there. It's an office. What did he say? It's an office, not a warehouse. Wet wipe. Oh my God, you're all fighting about it. Oh dear. Thank God it's not live, laugh, love, grey. How can you live, laugh, love, grey? Listen, you can't care what anybody but my point is, you can't care what anybody thinks about your operations. You can't. Imagine if I made changes because everyone thought this garage was too small. I'd have to go and get another warehouse. I don't need one. Or I'd have to I'd have to put I'd have to do a George Ross and spray foam the walls on here because they thought it might get damp. Or do you know what I mean? Just do your thing. Who cares what anybody says? Who cares if nobody likes your office / warehouse, Jay and Johnny, I guess. And who cares if you don't like it? Do you know what I mean? Doesn't matter. People are allowed to not like it, and people are allowed to not. And people are also allowed to care that somebody doesn't like it, I suppose. Everyone can just do what they want, can't they? No. Emojis are banned for some reason on his channel. Maybe here too. Oh, sloth emojis are banned for some reason on his channel. Is that a sloth? Did you do a sloth? How did you do a sloth? That's awesome. I can't be asked to let him choose. I'll just spread it all out and just do an auction, mate. Your first garage, Rock F, Ricky Lee. Do you mean rocked? That was a great little one, that was, wasn't it? My mother-in-law's garage. Oh, baby. Emojis are not banned. They get flagged by the chat system. Is a chip pan emoji allowed? Then start type. Do that and then start typing sloth. Oh, I wonder if it works for other stuff as well. House. Oh my goodness! I've just learned something new on YouTube. This is great. Fire. Yeah, man. What you just said was so good. It was. I'll do firecracker. What? Important. Oh. I thought you were trying to get me to you corrected somebody saying important. I'm so lost. Tea cakes. Oh man, that's great. What else is there? Oh. Farmer will do. No. I say no. No. Crab. Is that crab? Hashtag thingy crab. Crab. I've got crabs. Lobster. Ah, I see your crab and I'll raise you a lobster. This is great. We could play tic-tac-toe. Turkey. My sales have been shite this last 2 weeks. I was on holiday, but who cares? Seeing a shark coming to the beach this morning. Love that. I can't wait to go on holiday. Can't wait. We took him 3 years to like your comment. He's a sloth. Yeah, fair enough. Of course. Jay, are you actually going through your whole notifications list trying to clear it down so you can keep up to date? I used to be up to date. I was up to date for the first 4 years. The last 3 months I got lost behind. When I started, now if I go through my comments, I'll show you. There'll probably be some fresh ones, but let me go to it all. See, where's the, let me just get to the monthly one. There we go. So these are all new here. So if obviously I like them and clear them off, all 8 hours ago, 6 hours ago, whatever else. But then if I get to this little bit here, 2 months. So that's my backlog just there, 2 months. And it is, it doesn't stop. It just does not stop. And I was thinking about trying to go through it and actually heart them all off so I can be caught up again. So what I'll do now is when I get to the bottom of the list, I'll heart the next 3 that are there. It shows you 3 now. I hate the new community tab. And I'll lose 3 that way and just start slowly getting through it. No, I found a new section on PC and it showed more from ages ago. So I just rammed through about 100 without looking. exactly. You see the reason confused. What bit on the section? Do you mean the held? Do you mean the held bit? So is there a section you can do it quicker? Tell me if there's a way you can do it quicker. You just tell me. Talk to me. Content. Where's the comment section gone? Dashboard. Should go through the comments and have a look. Gotta make sure you can see me first. Studio, then community on PC. Yeah, I think I'm on there. Community, I'm on this bit, yeah. Published and held and mentioned. And all that. Do you mean that bit? Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I know about this one. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot. I mean, people are people, but they're squabble it. Oh, let's just get that. I mean, you're a vegetarian, so beef's not really your thing. I had steak the other day, actually, Matt. I had some steak the other day. I'm slowly going to try and choose it. Whoa, I definitely like a retraction in the comment about what we're pro about. This video was about Cheryl and how she was implicated. The part you were watching is about something that happened ages ago. Unfortunately, because you were just skipping through the video, a very unfair representation, Ricky. And to say this is a grown-ass person is disrespectful. If you took a second to listen, still love you, but boy, get a grip, man. All right, so it was about Cheryl and not John. John sung highly of you. That was all. Who cares, man? What I said there isn't going to cause any beef or any dramas. I would like a retraction on your comment. I'll retract my comment, guys. Love heart anyway. Boxing matches incoming. There you go. I've said it on live. All right. I didn't know or care what the comment was about. I was just chiming in. Missed the skateboard. Guess that means 10 to a penny. Oh, there we go. So now we're at 2 months ago. So I'll just like do this, bosh, bosh, bosh. But I have got way too many, man. There's no way I can like. There's no way I can get to the bottom of that list. No way. So look at the held. Seen him first time Mexico. He's definitely an arrogant prick. Defo John Luke. Arrogant prick. Defo John Luke. You say obviously you met John at Exeter. Mention. So I've seen that. This guy doing that. Check that was expensive. I'm picking on. Who's this? You probably can't even see the black screen anymore. Oh, you can't even see that, but you can. Yeah, retracted fool. Do you know what I mean? Guys, relax. This is what I'm talking about. Everyone's too serious, man. Too serious. Oh, I thought you. What did I say? What did I say? I said I thought they were pro John, which would come under Cheryl as well, and there was a monumental was anti John, is what I said. But if me saying that I thought they were pro John, because John made a video saying about how well Simon and him and they all got on, and you wasn't actually talking about that, all right, take it back, my mistake. But at the same time, does it matter? Did I say this is what I'm saying about this is why I pull myself away from communities and stuff. I'll just do my own thing, man. But for your sakes, I retract my comment. Yeah, that's like there's no way I'm going to get through all those ones, man. There's too many there. Oh shit, I was looking at that guy, weren't I? Damn it. Let's have a look at that. Labour Minister resigns. Keir Starmer hit with crippling blow as surprised Labour Minister resigns. I wish he would. Right, community. Share the community. Posh on that. Let me just sit here for a second. I think I need to wait till that stops flashing red. Now you should be able to see it. Mentions. And it was this one here, wasn't it?
So yeah, I've got the vlog to edit. After I've edited that,
That's a
I'm going to
rant as well. Oh my god, am I going to get in trouble there?
because I've still not received confirmation yet to pick up that stock. And it's just
Okay,
taking
if you
pictures
disagree with me,
today.
you're allowed to.
I've got enough items there to look at. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to test them as I go along, even the brand new stuff, especially from Trade Outlet. I know I keep saying it, but I do have to go through what I've already got listed and maybe start knocking some prices down. So,
Yeah, see, obviously he's changed his mind about something, and everyone's like, whatever. You're allowed to change your mind in life. That's the best thing about being a grown man. You can change your mind.
The vlog
Charity shops aren't stockist resellers, don't owe you a living. Shut up. Nobody said they do, you little bellend. I'm sick of people like you, man. Murder Inc. UK. Shut up. Shut up. Nobody said they did.
So yeah, I've
not you. I'm picking life. I'm going to subscribe to you actually. And I'm going to like because you're expecting some dislikes. Anyway, who cares? I swear, if I've got a message on Instagram, I swear. Got to have it. I'm very good, thanks, Ness. Get it? Ness? Ah, I forget that. TTFN, need to speak to the warehouse workers. Ta-ta for now. See you later, Sonny. Oh, I'm going to have a... I'm actually just going to put a thingy emoji to them. In case you're watching now, Simon Fay, I've already said my retraction. But also, don't be so deep on it. Don't go so deep. Don't go so deep. Don't go so deep. I'm from Earthen, but that's how we all spoke back then, man. Grand 10, tech, do 8 for walk, mate. Yeah, sky number. Getting all silly, ain't ya? Cleared the collector's house the other week. One of the first boxes had 12 sealed Pokemon base set booster packs in it. Lovely. Did you sell them? Did you sell them, baby? Did you sell them? I reckon it's one of those things where you get like 12 packets and you start selling them and then it's